That's not a
Yeah,
dig.
I agree.
It's just logic. You've got to use logic. Nav here says, slightly off topic. If there was one thing Palmer does that players don't do today in football is he shoots from outside the box, which is what we really need at Chelsea. Nearly everyone at the club scores in the box or in the D. Yeah, what do you make of Palmer going to Chelsea? Do you think that's a good bit of business?
I mean, number one, I disagree with Naval's end there. I don't think enough players shoot in the penalty box. Chelsea's problem remains goal scoring, and Palmer could change that. First of all, I'm very surprised from City's perspective that they let him go to begin with. I'm surprised. I think Cole Palmer is better than Doku. I genuinely I think Palmer's. Yeah, I genuinely believe it. I think Palmer's better than Doku. I think Palmer's and definitely has higher potential in my opinion. I think he probably could get to higher heights than Doku did. I think with Cole Palmer, it's very shocking from City's perspective that they let him go. I think very talented. The goal that he scored against Arsenal in the Community Shield, every time he plays for City, he looks incredible. I'm going to be honest with you. I think he looks incredible. Now, maybe from his perspective, he just feels betrayed because they bought Doku, etc. Maybe he's looking at it from the perspective of he doesn't think he might start at City, which is fair enough. I think his quality probably would have shone through at the end and he would have gotten more opportunities. But I think Cole Palmer is a fantastic player. And I think Chelsea made a great signing there. Price tag as well makes sense. I think definitely paying for potential of what he could become. I think Cole Palmer is a fantastic player. And I'm more shocked from City's perspective, to be honest with you, than from Chelsea's perspective. And it could definitely help them with goals. 100% he could help them with the goals.
Look, I think it's a good bit of business from Chelsea. Talented player, better than Doku. It's a massive take. I haven't seen enough of Doku to have an opinion on that, so I'm going to just leave that one out there. Viewers, let us know what you think. KJ, put that comment up that you just typed in. Yeah, just in, Tottenham have submitted a 40 million verbal bid for Conor Gallagher. Yeah, we spoke about that a little bit earlier, KJ. And look, Chelsea today could raise 100 million, which I'm just looking at this now. I know they spent a lot of money, right? And I don't do net spend because net spend isn't real. But what is real is the income you can generate through sales. Just looking at Chelsea for a minute here. So that if they make another 100 million today, that'll be like 360 million of sales so far this season. Last year, they did a bit less, around 70. So that would put them at like 400 million. So I don't do the net spend thing, but that's still a lot to raise, which is why they've been able to keep spending. I still see them maybe signing somebody else. I think if they sell all three of those players, I wouldn't be surprised there's a big shock bid that comes in for someone. João Felix, on his way to Barca.
Overrated.
Yeah, I think he's average. Doesn't score, doesn't have the output. He doesn't have the output to match his technical ability. The technical ability is amazing, but the technical ability of the outputs, that's like a bacon sandwich with no brown sauce in it. Do you know what I'm saying? It just, not that you eat bacon. I'm just.
I don't know what you're saying. To be fair,
it's a bacon sandwich. A bacon sandwich. It's a very British thing I'm about to say. That's true. I knew you'd never get that, but. A bacon.
The part is, I don't even know what brown sauce is either.
I'll explain it to you. So obviously we all know what bacon is. A bacon sandwich in England on really thick bread, nice amount of butter, loads of bacon in it. It's a British delicacy. It's a really nice little bit of breakfast. But you have to have sauce on it. Some people have brown sauce. Some people have like tomato ketchup. And brown sauce, I don't even know what's in brown sauce, but it's a lovely sauce. But if you have a bacon sandwich with no sauce, it kills the sandwich. Does that make sense? It's just like you know,
it's like having
a hot dog with no mustard on it. You can't do it. You have to do it. And that is what João Felix is. There's something missing from him as a player that doesn't complement it. So yeah, it's one of them ones there for me. So, but yeah, brown sauce is arse. You're a mate. Listen, you're a Philistine. You're a Philistine. It's haram. Yes, not haram for me to eat it. I respect people that it is haram for, but yeah, there we go. You mean BLT? No, I don't mean a BLT. That's a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Just a bacon sandwich. It's a breakfast. You just honestly, if you do eat bacon, and if you eat turkey bacon, try it with turkey bacon. It's almost as good, as long as it's greasy. Nice thick white bread, loads of butter, then a bit of sauce in it.
I've had turkey bacon before. Turkey bacon tastes nice.
Some turkey bacon does. Like there's a restaurant near the cafe near me. It's Turkish owned, and they're obviously they do the cooking. They don't cook all their sausages. Their sausages are beef, and their bacon is turkey because obviously they don't want to handle pork, which is fair enough. And I didn't know the first 3 or 4 times, and I couldn't tell the difference. And I love a bit of bacon. So yeah, try it with that, people. If that's the thing. Let's do some more super chats here. This one says, Terry, what's the deadline for Amrabat to play? 12 noon tomorrow, and it will happen. So he'll be available for the Arsenal game. Hark, thank you very much. People saying Liverpool showed. We'll come back to Liverpool in a minute. We'll come back to Liverpool. Hopefully, this is the last window with these owners. I hope so, my friend. Igal versus Lee. F that. I want to see a rematch. Here we go. Yeah, it's going to be an epic. If you just don't know that, top 6 show tonight. Lee Gunner and Igal are both on it, so make sure you're tuning in. It's clear they are selling because Kukurea stayed. I would have kept him, but there's 100% profit aspect in it as well. Also, didn't he play for Burnley last year? Yeah, he was at Burnley last season. Burnley really what? Burnley have spent about, if they get this deal, Burnley will have spent £150 million this summer. Huge.
Vincent Kompany.
Vincent Kompany's going for it. He really is. Would have liked to keep Hall, Matson, but given the choices of getting Caicedo, Lavia, etc., and keeping Hall and Matson, I'd sell them. It is what it is what Gav says. Question for Hassam. Hassam, what's your reaction to Man City and Barca's Champions League groups?
City, once again, get an easy group. You can't fucking ride this, man. It's actually a joke. Barca's group, I swear Barca are like with Inter Milan and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just quickly check the groups for you because I
no, they've not got Inter Milan. What about Newcastle's buddy group? Jeez.
Oh, Barcelona's group, just so I can answer the question. Barcelona with Porto, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Antwerp. Like, yeah, easy group right there for you. Newcastle are getting eliminated. I promise you, everyone warned you about, everyone who done all this Newcastle prop and who Sam came in here. I said it before the draw. I said it before the transfer window was closed. I've been saying it last 2 months. Newcastle hype will be dead this season. I promise you. All this Newcastle hype means nothing because when the Champions League starts and they've got to play Saturday, Wednesday, Sunday, Tuesday, blah, 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 they're going to drop off. I actually predicted, I swear, Newcastle come 8th or 9th, possibly 7th. So that's how low I think on Newcastle this year.
Interesting. All Chelsea fans will tell you Trevor is better, is what Elite says here. Terry Holding is out of my club. You son of a bitch. Woohoo. Sorry, Terry. I'm just happy he's gone now. Cedric, Lokonga, and El Neni to go. Get these bums out of my club. Yeah, you can swear, bruv. It's fine.
You know that meme with 50 Cent? Why you say fuck me for? That's what
yeah.
Like, man, just cussed out Terry.
I know. I don't think it was called me a son of a bitch. That's not how it read to me. But if he was, fair enough. Hassan Brown Sauce is what Spurs call this transfer window. No, because brown sauce is amazing. So it can't be. It can't be. Hussein here says Felix is still 23, bro. End product can be developed. Look at Saka before. He was a different player over a span of 1 season. Felix has the talent. But if he
and how long ago has he had the talent? How long ago has we been talking about? When did he make the move from Benfica? Because this is currently, as things stand, as things stand, this is currently 2023 for the people that are unaware. Felix moved in 2019. So has he not had the talent for the last 4 years? What's happened?
I look at it this look, he is 23, he turns 24 in November, so nearly 24, mid-20s now. He's no longer a kid. Look, if he starts scoring, then my opinion about him will change because he's changed it through scoring and assisting. If he starts adding output, I'll say he's turned the corner and he's now good enough. But if it comes to my club buying him, nearly 24 years of age, been playing now at a high level for 6-7 years, he isn't scoring and assisting enough to warrant the salary and the money that it would cost to get him. So yeah, he could turn it around, but we'll see. Man United getting smoked like bacon this weekend. I like that. That's very clever. The pitch has never changed. Sorry, the pitch has never changed, but players and managers have people who won't understand like people who have. Clips ain't the real thing. That's what I mean by shooting. Okay. No,
I hear what you're saying. You mean you want more players to take risks from outside the penalty box, which is fair. I'm saying me and Terry have actually completely agreed on Chelsea. They just need more goals. If Chelsea could score more goals, they would solve like 60%, 70% of the problem. Just put the ball in the back of the net. That's their biggest issue. And if they do that consistently, then Chelsea will be a fantastic team.
They very much could be.